down with that guy, but he keeps doing it anyways.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Nerds. Oh, hey. Now that everything's settled in, I stopped having vertigo. I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for this club, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
You think I actually work for this club?
Yuri's face
or that I
already
put in
buried
effort for
book.
this?
She's just here to read. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Her eyes go far apart. That's a callback.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the, she's in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter and make horrible grunting noises from within the closet. I decide not to look. She seems to be annoyed by something or frustrated in some way. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
You're approaching me from a natural habitat.
You looking for something in there?
Monika!
The fuck you say?
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot.
I wish I could do that.
What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up, Mom?
Natsuki slides so I just stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sure. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out what the other You already know. She has a closet full of it,
What do you mean? I bring it up to you and you guys don't read manga. I don't care. I read
I
Bleach.
read it sometime.
I read all 74 volumes of Bleach.
No, what a
I'm
sad
nowhere near
sack.
that.
I
near
read
that
like
level.
3 volumes of One Punch Man, and that's it.
I also read the first 2 volumes of Master Musume. I own them.
Didn't your mom buy them for
She
you?
did buy them for me. she didn't know. Somehow.
How
How
did
embarrassing.
For everyone involved.
Not me.
Especially the
I
audience.
mean, it's embarrassing now.
Yeah. How did you
Only
know
now.
anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point.
Like
That
when
is
you
true.
first came into this club room.
Yeah.
Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
I do write manga on
It
my
goes
face.
from right to left.
Every. That's pretty clever.
Did you know that Joseph knows what you're gonna say because he reads comics left to right?
Oh no, is that his stand? In part 2?
Yeah, it's his thing.
I see. There's a lone volume among this amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. That's the sound of snatch?
Yeah.
She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know how that feels.
Yeah, I can see that. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She
What?
pushes me through the glass.
Oh, that's what she means.
She points to the classroom door.
That door.
Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Diggy Biggs. Consider this a don't judge a book!
In the literature club, you can't judge a book.
Never ever.
Not at all. Can't even talk about it.
That caught me off guard. I didn't know how
If you have any opinions about that book, keep it to yourself. This is
I hit the
literature
mic
club.
again. Oh god.
How do you keep doing that?
It's so close to my big body. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in cuddle fur attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo.
While you eat. Would you stand there?
What?
Well, here I am.
Oh,
Uncle
oops.
Mo, you messed up.
Yeah,
Why
I
you
did.
leave? Whatever, it's you.
Ugh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the
I
closet.
read that as grabs your anus.
And pulls it out.
Full body prolapse occurs.
Oh,
See, I worked it in.
you did.
I did.
Yeah, that was from before.
Yeah, it was from before Juan was born.
Yeah. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
But I'm standing.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
The chairs wouldn't work.
They don't function.
We can't read at the same time like that.
How?
You did that with Yuri the last playthrough.
Yeah, I guess it'd be easier to be closer together like this.
Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki almost
God.
vomits.
That hurts so bad.
Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either, not that I could say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder much more eagerly to begin reading than I am. Wow. Oh.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You never
Huh?
did.
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Yeah, I do that. Hey, are you paying attention?
Huh? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
My favorite anime is slice of life, isn't that sad?
Look at this child.
Me?
What are you talking about? She's 18.
No.
I'm 18, Diggy Bigs. and it's
Are you
okay.
sure
I
this
am-
isn't boring
Just
for
listen.
you?
Just listen to her smoker voice.
It's not. I'm 18. Look at me.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well,
Are her eyes at the same...
she's okay. Don't worry about her.
I feel like the line in her head is going like right there.
She's alright. I'm fine with that. God.
If you say so.
I.
So what's this girl's death style gonna be? I guess it's fun sharing something like...
paper cut.
Oh, maximum paper cut. I guess
Oh.
it's fun sharing something...
Imagine
You
getting
like-
a paper cut on your eye.
Imagine getting a paper cut
That's
on your
a
dick hole.
problem. That's not a problem. What Dean said was more of a
Oh,
problem.
that's right. You don't like eye stuff.
I don't like eye stuff.
Rango boy.
I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy.
Yeah, like Bleach.
You know what I mean?
Ooh?
Remember when you did that, Johnny boy?
Yeah.
You got Dean on the bleach
Yeah, you
train.
got me into Bleach. Thanks, buddy.
You're such a good friend, Johnny boy.
You
You
are.
got Dean into bleach.
I think I'm remembering events differently than either of you.
No, I can pull up the receipts.
You are the one that said,
Don't.
"Hey,
You're-
let's
yeah.
watch Bleach."
It's
right
already
now.
up, Johnny
Hey,
boy. It's
Juan's
right
gonna
there.
be late. Why don't we watch Bleach?
We didn't though.
We did.
Did we?
We did.
When?
We watched it dubbed.
Wait. Did we?
Yes.
I thought I watched it dubbed by accident.
No,
one
I
time.
purposely said do it dubbed because I thought it'd be easier to pay attention.
You don't?
Oh my face. That's not.
I don't like her head.
What? You stupid idiot! My head's fine. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They think manga is just for
That's
they
what-
just think manga is for kids.
They've
Yeah, that's why
clearly
you
never,
read it.
They've clearly never read Berserk.
That's for kids.
It's for kids.
Hit the button. I can't even bring it up with them being all like, "You still haven't got it." makes me want to punch him in the face, those stupid stings.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser. So I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time.
You guys gravitated
That's
to
why
me.
I'm here with you.
I'm the coolest one here.
But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty
Can
accurate.
we go to like a different cut? Wait, which part?
Part 3.
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Happy Father's Day.
Well, go ahead and add the date here. Yeah, there we go. Dating this episode being recorded. There we go. Okay.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it.
Did that weave say something?
I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Your dad didn't beat the shit out of you.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right?
No, I hate it.
So... Jeez, that's
You took
enough.
mine. That's my laugh.
Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page.
Natsuki's
There's
voice.
a blackout.
Natsuki's voice is
Where's
impossible
everyone?
to do. I don't know why I made it like this. It gets worse every time, too.
Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her.
She's dead.
Oh no.
Ha! What a loser. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey.
I can't say this.
She's saying the N-word.
Try it. Oh, no,
Oh,
that's why
God.
it's all black.
Cancel it. Cancel
Oh,
the
God.
LP.
Yeah, I
Oh
can't.
God, how are we gonna get rid of this?
Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay?
No.
Here. Have a Snickers.
It actually is. Monika reaches a bag and pulls out a Snickers. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes
missed.
suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off
Like
the
a
wrapper.
fucking dog.
I told you not to give me.
She doesn't even finish her sentence for stuffing it in your
I need
mouth.
paper towels to put in my mouth.
Oh yeah, we always need to keep
We'll always
paper
forget
towels.
the paper towel
on-
prop.
Don't worry, Diggy Biggs. She's fine. It just happens every now and then, you know? That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
Sometimes the little kid becomes feral.
Sometimes they just don't get fed enough.
Sometimes.
Who should I show my poem to first?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait, no, Monika was always a choice to show this to.
Yeah,
first,
Monika's
right?
always been a...
Okay. I should start with Monika. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I wanted her to know I'm putting in effort.
Hi, Diggy Biggs. Having a good time so far?
No.
Sure, I guess.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any new suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up.
Of course you will.
I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
No.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
I almost hit my mic again.
Oh, oof.
Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about it, Diggy Biggs. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's the sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Then we can
Allegedly.
then we can save time on our speed runs.
I hand Monika my poem.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Doki Doki speedruns.
I like
Love.
it, Diggy Biggs.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
You even
Right
put
for-
sniff and scratch stickers on
You
it.
wrote
It
boop
smells
on
like
it.
milk.
You wrote boop in milk.
It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Quit doing
Yep.
that laugh. That Tommy Wiseau
That's
laugh.
my laugh. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on ya. She'll cling to you like a puppy.
I don't want that.
Just feed her like an animal.
She is one.
Did you see that last scene? Yeah.
Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often.
That's why she's so small. She's malnourished.
But sometimes she just loses all of her strengths and shuts down.
Sometimes
Like earlier,
she just dies.
She just becomes that. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth.
Yeah, she's 18, guys.
But hey,
She
some
is.
guys are into petite girls too, you know?
Yeah, idiots.
Would you mind taking a seat over there, Diggy Bigs?
Okay.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
Alright, she's a good leader. I see. Well, let's read it then.
She should be Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Hole
Is
in the
it-
wall.
Yeah.
But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there any others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic, scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you'd call it.
I can't believe Monika is Kira.
Sorry, I don't really feel...
Which one?
I'm not
All of
really the
them.
right person to ask for feedback.
Every single Kira wrapped in one.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular
That
nowadays.
style has no weaknesses.
She'll take a potato chip and eat it.
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
I choose to be a god of the new world. I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
It's
been influencing my
Penny.
poem.
It's Pip Pen. It's a Pip. It's a Pip. It's a Pip Pimini. It's a Pip. I can't even say the stupid joke version of the word.
EpiPen Epiphany?
A Pip Pip Poop. It's that part of the session, guys.
Yeah, we're approaching.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Bring out the cats to crawl around on the
And
table.
a Pip and Pippini people.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Shut up. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Yeah, just have Stans be from space.
Another way to think about it is this.
Spoilers? I don't know.
If you
Nobody
keep,
watches this. Who cares?
if you keep your pen in the same, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, your hands are gonna get all
wonky.
yeah, you'll get arthritis. Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
So just move your hand and go with the flow.
You're 18. It's too young to have arthritis.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
The advice: you're too young for arthritis. Alright.
Smash your hand with a hammer.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Eh? Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
Ooh.
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poem?
Did he?
Did I?
Sure.
One, cut back to when I said that. Okay.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it twice.
And again.
Put Hinata.
Yeah.
Just eat pizza.
Make Hanada eat pizza. One, put in why do you eat it?
Please don't. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad.
But this is fucking awful.
You were supposed to show me some dumb bullshit ass poem and make me go, ha! Well, that's not great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it by being good, stupid. I hope you're fucking happy.
I'm feeling pretty good. So in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Uh-oh.
We have the harbinger here. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, dude. I already told you.
Dude's just fucking dying.
You don't have to go announcing it to the world like it's so, like you're so important. I can't do this anymore. Write poems for Yuri.
Okay.
Dude,
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss. That she
When Diggy Biggs randomly chops Natsuki's neck and her voice changes.
In any case,
Do it, Diggy Biggs.
you still need to show me yours.
Shot
right?
my neck. Grr, fine, I guess it only because Monika will make me if I don't. I'm turning into like Watto.
You are. Eagles can fly.
No,
Oh.
eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it.
Is that the first one?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
same, I think.
People can fly
Yeah. Yeah, they made Painkiller.
and race.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
Don't you fucking lie to me.
What the fuck? Just be honest, you idiot.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because I'm fucking terrible.
But the point of the poems isn't it the point of the poems to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
Oh no, my heart.
So I decided to write about it. This is
it's
exactly the
getting
same as it
dissed.
was the first time. I'm wasting my time and killing my voice for no reason.
Yeah, I understand.
You're doing it for our play.
Yeah.
You bastards. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I fucking didn't. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line if you give up halfway through.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro, bitch. Didn't expect that from the 18-year-old one is here, dude.
Yeah, I guess not.
Birthday was just 2 days ago.
I decided to humor her with that last comment.
It's her birthday every day.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's the same year.
She's only 18 days old.
Every year.
I don't really care how old everyone is, except they're all 18. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Who took me being 18 away from me?
That really hurt my throat really badly. Why did I do that? How did Watto do it? You should ask that freak.
No, not the voice actor.
The character.
The character.
How did he do it? How did he put up with Anakin?
Eddie! Here he stares at the phone.
He's here. Did you hear him? He's here.
He's here. Oh, wow, Watto. I'm such a big fan of your prices.
I got my beard. I'm smoking. Pod racing Jedi. You can't trick me. I tricked you.
Wow, Watto. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Bye.
There goes Watto.
Maybe.
I
guess it was a good.
Mic again.
That was the first segment of There Goes Watto.
No, that's the only segment of There Goes Watto. We can't afford him anymore.
A minute
How did we
passes.
pay for him in the first place?
I'm sorry, Juan.
We're just dropping the bill on
You
you.
don't know what we're talking about.
I'm the only one here who works.
At least when you Google the name, you'll get the right one this time.
Good
minute
luck.
passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
I forgot about the talking part.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? I think you should stop.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it, though.
Ah, so it's that bad.
Absolutely. Did I just raise my voice?
Yeah, you said it was absolutely bad.
I'm sorry. I just
Yuri-
think you really need to hear that.
Yuri buries
I'm gonna go burn this.
her face in her hands that are reaching up behind her shoulder.
Her bangs are her hands.
I couldn't
Bangs.
help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
I know how that feel.
It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
Like shittiness.
You don't have any of them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together.
Okay, I can see that.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes.
They kicked me off my train of thought. I didn't have a ticket.
You're off the rails.
Oh no.
She spent all of her ticket money on a ticket to my funeral.
Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
It was $5 billion.
How else could they pay
USD or Zimbabwe?
How could they buy all the unused copies of the new Ghostbusters?
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for.
That joke is for less people than most of our jokes, which is already nobody.
Yeah.
It's less than nobody. That's almost impressive.
Not even God gets that one.
Getting blasphemous in this session.
Yeah, he's not watching this.
When are we gonna call out God and challenge him to a wrestling match?
He gave up after the first episode.
There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. I wouldn't trust a word she says.
What?
Did you see her fucking go for that Snickers like an animal?
What are you talking about with me? That's Watto came back.
Watto, there, buddy.
I'm back on. Oh, honey. Fun racing you, Tatooine.
Oh, that Watto.
Bryce's Jedi.
Oh, and he just flies out the window. Bye, Watto.
Fuck you.
Well, never mind.
He sold Anakin's mom to Tusken Raiders, and
Yeah.
they killed her.
I shouldn't be
I
talking.
hate them. That's my Anakin voice.
I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
I hate them all. Even the children.
I killed all of the sand.
All of them. Padme.
But not just the Sandmen,
Are
but the
you
Sand
an-
women and
Are
Sand
you an
children
angel,
too.
Padme?
That sounds like Kermit.
Are you?
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki, or to the audience.
Wizards. I'm sorry, audience.